What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting episode of Movie Cut. I am Drakel Ball, your superstar host. Movie Cut is the show where we give you the very best critique on movies. I'll be going on a break, and when I'm back, I'm going to introduce my super co-host. Welcome back from that awesome break. With me is no other person but the most, I almost said delectable, I thought he was food, but no. The most downtable spoken word artist.
Okay, yeah, you can say that again. It's what I do.
But you called my name.
What's the meaning of downtable?
Are you serious? Yeah, you're asking me that.
When you use a table and the morning comes, we call it dawn table.
This is a new year. Have something positive to say.
Okay, fine. Hi, hello, people, again.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Why you not buff yourself popcorn? We've not even gone anywhere yet.
I've not eaten popcorn in a long time.
Okay, is it that you're sad about the movie we're about to talk of?
I'm eating this so that my mouth will be sweetened.
By the bitter movie,
the
bitterness of the movie we're about to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the movie, but...
Guess, let them guess.
How should they guess?
Some of them will probably guess it right. Say it.
Wonder Woman, 1984.
You do.
I can guess. In fact, I am very sure that the movies that were shot in 1984.
Hold my hands.
Hold my hands.
1 minute silence for Wonder Woman.
We can't wait that long.
The movie was dead. That's why.
Like crazy.
Straight up like, oh God, no. You people have traumatized my eyes. You have taken me through a painful experience I will never forget for the rest of my life.
I have never seen such awesome ugliness.
Like, you people messed it up in such a way that the entire world will find it hard to recover from that painful experience. Painful and traumatizing experience that you've...
Bro, I understand your pain.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Wonder Woman 1984 was a movie I was anticipating that was going to be awesome.
I'm telling you.
And from the adverts, I was like, God.
You know the funny thing?
They have a way of always lying to us through the trailers.
We spoke about it in this show some episodes ago that Wonder Woman is going to be epic, one of the best ever. And we want you people.
DC.
Yeah, we want
to
them.
bring out. I would say, don't mess it up.
And you
messed it up. Like, really.
What annoyed you the most in the movie?
Let's. There are too many things. To start, okay, from the beginning of the movie, they now showed us how she was a kid. They now went back to their the
adulthood and everything.
Wait, now what do they call that? Their island?
Themyscira.
They took her to Themyscira. They showed Themyscira, showed her going through the competition with other warriors, and she lost. I was waiting to see the connectivity of why they were telling us that story.
See, girl.
To the next scene in the city.
It was unnecessary.
Armed robbers that were going to go and steal
anymore.
And I'm like, what is the connectivity of what the heck you just showed us to what is happening right now? And I thought maybe later in the movie they'll still show us why the movie started that way.
Maybe they'll show a connect.
A connectivity, yes, as to why there was a total disconnect.
When I saw that part in the trailer,
so what was the point of showing us this?
Chill now. When I saw that part in the trailer, that as a young child and everything, I thought at some point she would lose her personality, her identity, her powers or anything, and then go back to Themyscira to go and regain and everything. And then they showed us the opening scene. Is it that Patty Jenkins, the director, you have run out of creativity? I don't get it, because Wonder Woman 1 was like that too. Started when she was a child, running the entire country and everything. Now you showed us the girl running around everywhere, trying to compete with other people.
I think he just loves athletes, so he shows a bit of athletics.
Maybe you should try directing the Olympics, Patty Jenkins. Movie is not for you. You messed up Wonder Woman. Like, so bad. I'm pained because look at it. 2020 wasn't a really fantastic year.
Before you
let me say this one. It came out at the end of the year, so we're like, oh, okay, maybe this movie will compensate the year for us. And You did that.
I felt like, see, let me just say this. I feel the second wave of COVID started with Wonder Woman.
Yes.
It was part of
The virus saw the movie
I just have to say
and discovered that no,
now,
this is so bad.
Let's start from the storyline. All right. Now, Wonder Woman. Wait, before I go to the storyline, the first fight scene where they went to steal some artifacts in the mall. Then she was now flying with her rope. Catch this person. Fling the person here. She now fly here, fling this person, slide, carry one small girl, just to the small girl. And then the thieves were waiting for her. I'm like, oh my God, what a woman, I want to be like you. You are so eating ice cream. Then you now fly back and catch the person. Then the person, what the heck is going on here?
You know why this is funny?
Really?
Your cap. Well, go on.
Oh, really? Like, it was really annoying. Now,
irrelevant
I couldn't
as
tell.
well.
I couldn't tell. She showed up. There was only one of the robbers that had a rifle, that had a gun. But automatically, Wonder Woman showed up. I knew everybody that was working with the bad guy. She just automatically knew all the bad guys.
The choreography was poor. The concept of the fight was poor.
Then she was, I don't know why she plays too much of football. She was sliding everywhere in the mall. Fly with rope, slide on the floor.
You don't know the irony of everything.
What is going on?
She was trying not to hurt those criminals. Like,
yeah, we get the point.
Yes. But at the end of the fight, you now throw them from the top of the building on a car. They didn't die, no scratch, nothing.
So what was the point? I watched the first Wonder Woman and I was sad because the end, literally when you're supposed to fight, they were gisting. In the days of old.
Wait, but overall,
the power you did not have. I can't believe in myself. This is not it.
Wait now.
No, but
you don't get. Overall, it was a pretty good movie. At least far better than this Wonder Woman.
The only movie that DC has done.
1984. I was going to say 1980 nonsense.
The only movie that DC has done that I'm impressed with was Aquaman.
Even the Aquaman.
No, see, let me tell you why I was impressed with Aquaman. Aquaman was the first movie that DC did that was okay, after Batman.
Okay.
Batman.
No, don't put those ones.
Aquaman was 2 hours plus. I didn't know when I literally finished watching Aquaman. I was like, oh, they were able to keep me to, like, I was anticipating the next scene.
Aquaman was
after the next to the end of the movie.
You know what they messed up about it?
The
story of Atlantis. It was too rushed. They just tried to jumble.
No, but they tried their best. In the end, the movie was still 2 hours plus.
It was still okay.
You can't compare to the Wonder Woman that they have been showing us her childhood for 2 movies, two times, and they have not still finished the story. No offense.
Take offense, so that you go and do better. You know the funny thing? They've started discussing the third part. Like they want to do a part 3, a third Wonder Woman movie.
See. Okay, look, let's go back to the movie.
Okay.
Now, talking about worst parts. Do you remember when she started losing her powers? They were fighting on the road. Now, there were children who were playing. The movie had a lot of nonsense.
Those children should have seen or heard the car.
See, let me tell you something. There are a lot of nonsensical and unreasonable scenes.
Unrealistic too.
There were armor tanks on the road. Children were playing football on the road.
And it's a very wide road. It's not as if you have desert here. So
you don't do
they
that.
could have played anywhere.
Hey, hold it. You're not interrupting me too much.
Okay, sorry.
Now,
express yourself.
Armor tanks were on the road. Some armor tanks were flying as she was kicking them to the side.
And she lost her power.
That's not the painful part. The children kept playing football. They were not distracted by flying armor tanks.
And the sound of cars coming.
And the sound of gunfire. They kept playing football and their parents were in the front of the door waiting for Wonder Woman to save their children. And you see those she packed them like she was selecting beans.
So at the end of the day,
then they now rolled on the floor and nobody was hurt.
It was supposed to be wow. This is epic. It was epic.
See me.
Shit.
What is this?
Epic nonsense.
Moving on.
Let's move
now, let's talk about the CGI. I don't want to tell you that, in fact, I have to tell you that you people messed up. The part where Wonder Woman was flying like Superman, then she was floating in the sky, and she started thinking. I could tell it was fake. The clouds and her hair wasn't blowing. She was floating in the sky. I was thinking.
You know the head busting part?
Wow.
She was flying Then she was using thunder.
Her rope to catch
hold
cloud.
Thunder. I said thunder, lightning. So lightning now is a rod.
No, that means her.
Abi?
No. Her and Thor have had a agreement.
That
Anytime
okay,
she
so
wants
you want to fly, I will give you
Shoot you
thunder
thunder.
and lightning. I'll shoot the thunder,
You catch it.
it.
So if you're going to rate the movie, what would you rate it? Wait, do you have a rating for the movie?
2.2
You okay?
out of 10. How about you?
See, you know, if you are downloading movies, there are some movies that IMDb ratings are confused that they leave it rateless. This movie is rateless for me. I can't give it a rate. See,
No rating.
there's no rating for this.
No rating.
Let's just let it go.
And right now,
Just
we need to get back to a happy mood because talking about this movie has really drained us and we are angry.
Can you imagine that? Wow, on the show, I've not even touched my popcorn. That's how angry I am.
We'll see you after this break. Welcome back from the break. I know last time I said welcome back to the break.
To the break.
Welcome back. Now we are in a much lighter mood because we're going to go into a category that sheds light on the best movies according to our rating for 2020.
Top 3,
Top 3, yes, top 3.
specifically.
Our ratings also, don't come for us, please.
Number 1 on the list will be Bad Boys for Life.
Bam.
Oh, shit.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. You know why?
What is that? They make it sound so Nollywood. Bang, bang, bang. What?
You know why I think this movie made the list? The first 2 parts of it, Michael Bay directed it. And if you know Michael Bay, that man is as he used to smoke banana.
Michael Bay is the one who did Transformers.
The first 3 parts are not sure. So it didn't really do well with Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2.
Well, I won't blame it because those were very old movies.
True, sure.
And those days, the CGI and tech for movies then is different from now.
I like what the
And
director
they're
did.
able to
This
keep
new
up the
director.
pace with connecting the movie, which was over a decade ago, and still bringing in recent times and still connecting from where they stopped.
That's somebody Wonder Woman should learn from. All of you that did Wonder Woman, sit down and watch Bad Boys and learn and become better.
First of all, I love the sequel. Bad Boys. Will Smith has been on top of his game for me.
Yeah.
In
Will Smith is a fantastic actor.
Hollywood. He has done so well. I don't want to talk about Bad Boys. Then you talk about After Earth. Then there are lots and lots of movies. But Bad Boys, the sequel.
I'm sorry, did you just say After Earth? I think it was a mistake. Because After Earth is
what?
the movie should never have showed on Earth.
Nice.
It
No,
never
the thing is that
it
After
never
Earth,
should
no,
have.
I was talking about
Will Smith never in your life
listen.
try that nonsense again.
I
But we
spoke,
love you, Sha, you are good.
I spoke based on
His acting was
and
good.
his
The film
acting.
was
I'm not talking
nonsense.
about the film.
Okay,
His
okay,
acting.
Okay.
Good.
With the para. Don't put on popcorn.
Now, Bad Boys, the graphics, the CGI, the storyline made a lot of sense. I could never tell that the person who has been frustrated his whole life was his own
His
son.
son. Yeah, that twist was
That twist was
good.
mad. I enjoyed it.
I know. You know what was funny?
He slept with a witch. Like, who would do that?
When he literally cried and told Martin Lawrence that this is it. And all Martin Lawrence could say was,
He now looked at the next person to him in the flight. I was like, if you were paid to sleep with a witch, would you do it?
and I was like, how'd you sleep with a married witch without a condom? It was fun.
It was
fun.
and
And then
crazy.
the action sequel was mad, especially the final fight. Action sequence, make I not go taboo.
You have already
It's
done
action
it.
sequel.
You
Jesus
have already done it.
Action
That's how
sequel.
good. It's like you're working with Wonder Woman to be
No,
cool.
no. Every spirit of Wonder Woman, I take you out of Wonder Woman 2, by the way. So now, for me, the most epic scene was when they walked into Mexico, and then they carried all their stuff, and then with the soundtrack and the slow-mo walk, and when they were gearing up for the final battle, it was enjoyable to watch. It was really epic, nice, dope.
I love the last fight he had with his son.
Yeah,
In the building. That's,
it was dope. It was dope. It was dope. They tried. All of you. They
did very well.
I tried. They did very well. What would you rate it?
Storyline was nice. For me, I'll rate the movie an 8.5.
Same here.
8.5 out of 10. The reason why I'll take away 1.5 is because of the fact that only 10 over 10 is left for God.
Like some lecturers in Nigeria will say,
We say that.
A is for God, B is for me, C
is for my family.
Wow.
Yes, now.
Oh, but that's wicked though.
Then D is for those who studied.
But the good thing is that you get the D. Well,
This guy.
we'll fly over some people's
Moving on
head.
to the next movie.
Boss level.
How can you drink like that?
I used to complain that every day felt the same, and now every day is the same.
Hey, Jake.
I have died 144 times, and every day ends like this.
Boss Level started like a video game.
I'm telling you, it was so dope.
It was. I was like, which kind of movie is this? When I
laughed.
saw that guy's face, I started laughing.
I laughed.
The way the movie started, but it was nice because I saw a lot of celebrities I didn't expect to see. The boss,
Mel Gibson.
Mel
Like,
Gibson, was the
bro,
bad guy. Like,
it was
okay,
dope.
It was fun.
It was dope. I liked it because Frank Grillo is usually a villain.
Yes,
So when I saw him,
he was a good guy.
at the
this
beginning when he
time.
just woke up, the choreography was I don't know. It was off this planet. It was off this planet. They probably shot it in Mars. Get it? It was out of this world.
I get.
Okay. So, because it was sleeping, he woke up, same routine over and over again. I know. But what I didn't really, it kind of looked like a better version of Edge of Tomorrow in terms of concept.
Better version.
Okay, I take that back. A version. Let's not name it.
A version of
Edge of-
There's some movies where people have been dying and waking up, repeating the same day. But the concept of this one was the fact that it was a machine they were trying to invent to be able to have control over time.
Over time, I know. It was
That's
dope.
got twisted. So I loved the concept and the fact that the movie was straight to the point. It was, you were in suspense, watching, okay, why is this guy dying? Why is this guy dying? And now the suspense now built like, okay, let me just know it already. And I got to see why it was happening. And I'm like, oh, I enjoyed this. The choreography, the way they were killing him was funny.
And it looked like a
Different
game.
assassins. It was like a game.
You know, in a game where you have unlimited life, you go somewhere, you keep,
Dying.
they kill you,
And all those soundtracks that
and then
sound
you
like
get
him.
better,
Oh.
and then you get better, and then you move to the next
Next
level.
level.
It was dope.
It was really nice, especially when he fought with the samurai chick.
Yeah.
Again, like,
Initially, he thought with a
Who
gun he would be
did
able
this?
to beat her.
yes.
Well, she beat him.
He had to go
Gun.
and learn it.
I know, so it was dope. Yeah.
Now moving to the last movie, which is Extraction.
Like me extracting your popcorn to mine now.
You're hoping if you spin the chamber enough times, you're gonna catch a bullet.
Extraction was I don't know.
Extraction was
Like, well,
nice.
it's Chris Hemsworth. Come on. That guy has never done a flopped movie ever. Maybe Thor Part 1.
Now I watched.
Thor Part 1 was kind of a flop, but then a forgivable flop.
Sometimes it's hard to blame actors for the movies they enter because they're all just
Come
getting
on.
paid to do it.
Did you not
Sometimes-
blame Nicolas Cage?
I was getting to that point. You saw, when you entered the movie, you saw the storyline, you saw the CGI, and you agreed to be in that kind of nonsense shoot. You know what I mean? So
Jiu-Jitsu. Don't ever try that nonsense.
Fiakwa.
Let's go.
Now, why I love this movie, Extraction. The way it started, the fact that this guy is a mercenary,
yeah.
had a mission that was a scam. In the end, he had to suffer for it and a whole lot.
Yeah, and then because of his personal goodwill, he wanted to save the child and all.
Exactly.
It was
A whole lot of the struggles. Then the fight sequence from when
God.
they started trying to capture the child. Then the movement, the fight scenes.
All those things were real.
And it was just one shot.
One shot, yeah.
Throughout the whole building. And that's difficult.
The director is actually one of the major stuntmen for the Marvel franchise.
Wow.
So the guy knows a lot about fighting and all. That's why I knew it. When I saw that it was the one that would direct it, I knew that we would never have issues with the fight sequences. It was dope.
Really epic.
It was epic. It was
the
real.
reason for him protecting the child from his past experiences, he now became emotionally attached to the child. It was very realistic. I could feel the emotions in the movie. I could connect to what was going on. Then his colleagues, teammates were all about the money.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And everything. So I could see the struggle of why they were all having issues. And the bad guy was really brutal.
Yeah.
God. And it was in Bangladesh. Yes, a lot of people complain about the color grading of the movie that made Bangladesh.
No, okay. They downplayed Bangladesh.
They made Bangladesh look like a very
shitty
country. And the coloring of the sun was really reddish, like they were in. Let me not mention a place before they say I'm now switching the blame to another place. But you get my point. But for me, I didn't have issues with the color grading at some point because
I liked it too.
They really wanted to give an impression that they were in another country, because leaving it with a plain color grading would still feel like you're in America.
Yeah, I agree.
And critics will still come after it like, this is not how Bangladesh feels like.
Yeah, the color grading was totally.
For me, I was okay.
For me, the color grading was okay.
I'll rate the movie. I'll give it a 7.5.
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
The reason I'll give it 7.5, I took away that 0.5 because of that bad boy who was trying to form bad guy throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, okay, that didn't make sense.
I was angry with that guy, like, I would find you.
And I would
kill you.
One day.
I would have had Liam Nielsen to finish this.
And you.
Okay. I think this is the point we'll take a break.
Yeah.
When we're back, we'll tell you movie to watch. In fact, just a movie to watch. Welcome back for that awesome break. Now going over to tell you movies to watch.
Movie to watch.
This movie is just so
like
cumbersome and fat and robust that it took the whole space. It is the movie from the clouds.
I just watched the trailer before the show.
And we are screaming all through.
Oh my God, if you saw the way we were screaming.
Like ladies. And the man was like, like, dude, no, it's not. It's not that.
No, I wasn't screaming like that, but I was excited. I was hyped.
There was the point he was like,
See, this boy has dirty mind.
No, I'm not. No, yeah. I'm responsible for what I say. You're responsible for what you understand.
Okay, deep. Last. You have
the movie is Shadows in the Clouds.
What's your name, honey?
Flight Officer Garrett. I'm a flight mechanic and a pilot.
Ain't no women in the Air Corps.
My mission is classified. That's all you need to know.
You need to watch.
Initially, when I heard the title,
the movie is out. Go watch.
When I heard the title, I thought it was like a Jack Chan thing. That ones that is shadow, snake in the eagle shadow, snake in the monkey shadow.
Now that's why I dress like this. You know, some of the American pilots.
Yeah, of them. True.
This is how they,
fighter pilots.
This is how they dress. I'm like, this is me.
When you watch the trailer,
watch the trailer. In fact, I advise you watch the trailer before you watch the movie.
You would.
And in fact, watch the movie, then watch the trailer. It will make you want to rewatch the movie.
There's a very, very, very particular head-busting part where she fell off the plane and another plane exploded and the force threw her back into
her own plane. Like
this
is concept alone,
far from the box thinking.
You understand? Like the concept alone blew me like the plane.
Nollywood will get there in maybe 50 years, I guess.
I can't comment on
no shades though. I didn't even bring my shades today. I would have thrown it. I didn't bring my shade.
No shades thrown. I'm throwing my shades. Literally.
Okay. I think that's all for today.
Yeah, that's all.
Is that all for today?
Of course it is.
Let's dip in the voice.
This is where we dip it to the end.
Yeah.
You sure?
No.
What?
This is stupid. Don't ever do the deep voice again. Never, ever. Ever.
You are doing it.
Ever. End the show, I beg.
Because you've been.
Don't end the show.
Evans Almighty.
Okay.
That's all for today on the show. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, we'll catch you next time. Oh yes, a quote for the day.
Jollof rice is essential for human beings.
Ideas like that.
Neither. What's the good spell?
Nonsense.
Okay.
Let go of the past. And remember.
And embrace the future.
And embrace the new you.
Okay, let's do it.
Embrace the new you, not the future.
I got it.
Let
go of the.
No. Relax.
Okay, I got it. Let you of the.
What are you doing?
Frustrating you. Okay, let's be for real this time. Let go of the past. Embrace the you new.
The you new.
You what? It's new you.
The new you. Now you come out.
You new.